So excited. These are what's getting me back into it this November. Hello, I have not seen you guys in a minute. It is November 1st right now when I'm filming this, and this month it is my goal to get really back into reading. I feel like I was on a roll this summer when I had a lot of free time, and then I kind of fell off once the school year started. Then recently I've had some more time open up. I just submitted some college application stuff, which means that's out of the way. I've missed so many good books that have come out and everyone's been raging about, but I just haven't find the time to like pick up the books and actually read. So a lot of them have made my TBR. Is this TBR gonna be fun and new recommendations of books you've never heard before? No. A lot of these are really popular books, so I've just been waiting to read and I'm just excited and want to share that with you today. Okay, first things first. I really want to read It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I haven't read this yet. I don't know how I haven't read this yet, but it's gonna be a book I read as soon as possible. Probably number 2. I heard it's really good. It's a romance book. It Ends With Us is a 4.3 out of 5 on Goodreads with 1.7 million ratings, which is crazy. So excited to get started on this one. I don't even know, do I need to even read a description for you? Because I'm pretty sure you probably know what that one is about. It has been trending for months now. The first book I'm gonna start reading, like probably start today, is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover because I have my hands on this right now. I have a hard copy. Thank you so much, Allie, for letting me borrow your book. I am so excited to read it. I'm just now getting around to it. I know you gave it to me like a few weeks ago, but I'm doing it now. I'm so excited. Okay, Ugly Love, an unforgettable love story that breaks all the rules. From #1 New York Times bestselling author Colleen Hoover. Hearts get infiltrated, promises get broken, rules get shattered, love gets ugly. Yes. Please, yes. I need this extra plot in my life so I don't go out and search for my own. No, I'm just gonna read it, live vicariously through these characters this month. Ugly Love has a 4.21 rating out of 5, and it has over 900,000 ratings on Goodreads. Okay, there's one more Colleen Hoover book that's first on my list. That's it, and then after that we'll be done. It's Regretting You, and I have this one. So I'm gonna read both of those two in the form of a physical book, and I'm gonna read Regretting You through an audiobook. I have a mix of audiobook and physical books because I feel like that way, sometimes I get to read a physical books and sometimes it's more convenient to listen to it. That just makes sense to me. Colleen Hoover, drama, love, plot, twist, cry. I want it all. Another book I have in physical form right now, so I'll probably end up reading sooner than later, is The Midnight Library. This is by Haig. It's a New York Times bestseller. This is a really popular book. I did see that this is still one of the most popular books being read right now on Goodreads. A dazzling novel about all the choices that go into a life well lived. I'm borrowing this from someone, but I can't remember who right now. So if you're one of my friends and you're watching this and this is your book, you can have it when I'm done. I'm sorry that I've had this for so long. I'm gonna start reading it soon. People who let you borrow their books are sent from heaven. Like people who have lent me their books and like let me read them, thank you so much for doing that, because books can be super expensive, and if you're not gonna keep it, write in it, and like keep it forever, then there's not really a point in spending like $25 on a book. So thank you so much for people who have let me read their books. That's so sweet. The Midnight Library has a 4.03 out of 5, and it has over 1.1 million ratings on Goodreads. Next is a book that I have half read already, but I really want to finish it. It's Then She Was Gone by, let me see the author, by Jewell. I read half of this around this time last year. I don't remember what exactly stopped me from reading the rest. I'm gonna finish it though, because I remember it being a mystery and it's still wondering. I still wanna know what happens. I never found out. It's a thriller, which is good for this time because it's fall. I mean, Halloween was just yesterday, so we're out of the Halloween era, entering Thanksgiving era, but still's I could be a little spooky still. Next, I saw one of my classmates reading this behind me, and I had heard about it through Ava Jules on YouTube. If you are subscribed to her, you know and watch her book stuff. She was reading this summer, and I remember she said it was super good. I have thought about it since, and she was reading it behind me, and I was like, can I borrow that after you? And she says, yes, of course. So I'm gonna totally start reading We Were Liars as soon as I finish all these other books. Oh my god, I have so many to read. I'm excited. Like they're probably gonna be good, and that's what I'm going in with, and I'm excited and also to finally be able to talk about these books. I feel like I've missed out on a huge conversation about all of Colleen Hoover's books. I feel like I've missed out on that part of our world lately. And anyway, We Were Liars is thrilling, beautiful, and blisteringly smart. It's a 3.72 out of 4.5, which I think is the lowest rating I've had in here so far. But it has over 900,000 ratings, so it was super popular. The last one on my current TBR that I'm like, these are all, I have a bigger list of books to read, but these are all my like, I'm reading these now. Like I'm gonna start reading these. These are what's getting me back into it this November. The Silent Patient by Alex, I don't know how to say his last name, Michaelides. I have this in the form of audiobook. I think it's supposed to be a little thriller, crazy. I don't know. I'm super excited to read The Silent Patient. It has a 4.17 out of 5 and over 1.2 million ratings. My mom has read this. She said it was pretty good. And on Audible, it has a 4.5. I don't have any self-help books on my TBR right now. If you have any self-help book, spiritual book recommendations, please comment them below because I need a new self-help book. I've read Atomic Habits, I've read The 4 Agreements, I've read a lot of Gabby Bernstein. If you have any other ones that are kind of like maybe a little undiscovered, a little niche, I want to read them so bad. Please send me all of those book recommendations my way. I want to hear it. Other than that, I think I did an okay job of mixing in. I mean, a lot of them are romance dramas, 3 Colleen Hoover books. Okay, I'm a 17-year-old girl. What are you expecting? I really want to enter in a little bit on the book niche on YouTube because I love reading, and when I really get into books, I love talking about them. I love recommending books to my friends. Hopefully in the future put out more book videos, maybe give you guys some reading updates, book hauls, everything like that. Hopefully, could be soon. And I'll see you next week.